We are getting some reactions coming from the BJP as well. Let's play out the reactions coming in. As we are getting you top updates, Milind Deora will be meeting Eknath Shinde at 1:30 p.m. and is very likely to join the Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena camp.
Yet another no-confidence motion passed against Rahul Gandhi and his leadership. This time not by Lakshman Singh, this time not by Karti Chidambaram, but by Milind Deora. Obviously because the Congress party has become a talent-free, merit-free zone. If you have any ounce of talent or merit and you are not a sycophant, then you have to leave the party. I left the party too. Several others left the party. Today, Milind Deora has also left the party. Clearly, one thing is clear, that Rahul Gandhi should forget about Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra. He should start Congress Netaon ke liye Nyaya Yatra. The Congress Netas need Nyaya. Right from Rajasthan, Sachin Pilot. In Maharashtra, Nana Patole and Balasaheb Thorat are fighting. So maybe they should have a Congress Jodo Yatra there. In Himachal, Congress leaders are fighting against other Congress leaders. In Karnataka, DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah are fighting. Everywhere the Congress leaders are fighting against each other and then leaving the party because today they feel suffocated in a party that is only obsessing and focusing on one person, Rahul Gandhi, despite the fact that he has made them lose election after election. And therefore, forget Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, start Congress Jodo Yatra and start Congress ke netaon ke liye Nyaya Yatra.
Getting some big breaking update coming in right now ahead of Republic. Intelligence agencies have sounded a terror alert in Jammu. 3 Lashkar terrorists in bit of infiltration into India from Samba sector. The Pakistani Rangers supporting Lashkar terrorists to infiltrate into India. An infiltration bit is to be made via the river. Let's go to my colleague Gursimran is joining us. Gursimran, what we are seeing right now is that there's a terror attack alert in Jammu. If you could take our viewers through exactly what we are learning. Now, we are also coming to know that Lashkar terrorists are planning an attack on civilians, security forces, installations in Jammu and Pathankot National Highway. Gursimran.
Have issued an input in which it is said that 3 Lashkar terrorists are planning to infiltrate into the Indian territory via Samba district, and they are planning a spectacular terror strike in the area that is on the Jammu Pathankot National Highway, that is National Highway 44, and they are actively being supported by the Pakistani Rangers. Right now we are at the entry point of the Jammu district from the Samba, and here the security has been beefed up. I'll request Sarjeevan to show you the visuals that any vehicle that is coming from the Samba district side, and mostly those vehicles that are having the registration number outside the Jammu, they are thoroughly being checked by the Special Operations Group along with the Central Reserve Police Force. They have been deployed, equipped with the state-of-art weapons. These troops are deployed here to ensure that any attempt of the adversary can be foiled well within the time, because we have seen that ahead of any national festival there is an apprehension and regular attempts by the Pakistani terrorists that they will carry out some major terror strikes. But what has happened on ground, that soon after this alert was shared by the Central Intelligence Agencies, the security has been beefed up and the troops are keeping a strict vigil on each and every activity that is taking place in the area nearby. Important to mention that in last couple of years we have seen that how Pakistani terrorists have tried to mount trouble in the Rajouri and the Poonch district, and now what has happened is that they are trying to divert to their old tactics of targeting the security forces installation and the civilians along the national highway. And that's why the security grid has been strengthened. This is the Special Operations Group of the Jammu and Kashmir Police along with the Central Reserve Police Force that have been deployed here at the entry point so as to ensure that each and every vehicle that is coming from outside is thoroughly being checked and then being allowed to move. Not a single vehicle that is coming from outside J&K is being allowed to move without checking, so that they can have the record of every vehicle, that how it can move beyond this point. This is to keep a check on each and every activity that can be detrimental to the security of Jammu and Kashmir can be checked well within the time. And this deployment of the security forces on ground also ensures that the alert that has been issued by the central agencies is taken seriously on ground, and every possible attempt is being made to thwart the nefarious plan of the enemy, the Pakistani terrorists that are in a bid to sneak in into the Indian territory from the Basanta River, which is a traditional route of infiltration in the Samba district that has been used, that has been exploited time and again by the Pakistani terrorists to sneak in into the Indian territory, and actively being supported by the Pakistani Rangers means that the Pakistan can resort to any extent to push the terrorists into the Indian territory, but the forces are on the alert here at ground.